Okay, a very good afternoon to all the participants who joined with the platform, and you have taken your valuable time and you have joined this platform. I'm extremely happy that I'm able to be part of this particular training session. And today it's going to be a very quick session. We are not going to take much of your time. It's going to be just 20-minute session where I'm going to show you various ways you can navigate through this platform and access various content, and what are the content that is available for you that also can be seen today. Fairly a very simple platform, ASCE, American Society of Civil Engineers, and this is a very core civil engineering professional platform. This is so what is happening in civil engineering? What are the latest advancement that is happening in civil engineering? So these are journals, the articles covers latest published articles also. You have access to all the journals and the articles that are published in these various journals of ASCE. Now, ASCE as a publisher, they've started almost 170 years back, or they started in the year 1852, and they are headquartered in Reston, Virginia, and they've got more than 143,000, sorry, 1 lakh 43,000 members. They've got 1 lakh 40,000 members with 177 countries. That's the kind of immense amount of knowledge also that we are going to get. And I will take you through the live platform also. Before to that, the kind of credibility that ACE brings to our table is these ACE journals, codes and statements are being used in various government policies also in terms of infrastructure building. And they also have made so many policy statements for various civil engineering areas like coastal zones, offshore, waterways, dams, disaster mitigation and response, diversity. There are so many topics they have been covering: government, hazardous and solid waste, infrastructure. So the even the articles that are published are also very well updated with the latest technologies and the implementation that are happening in various fields like this. So as a civil engineering professionals, we can be updated with the topic that we are pursuing, or for the course that we have been pursuing. And quickly, I'll share my screen and take you through the platform itself directly. As we all know, ACE, the access that we have in ACE is for the journals. We have access to all the journals and the ebook and the articles published within those journals. Ma'am, is the screen visible?
Yes, yes, we can see it's
Yeah.
clear. Yeah,
So I'm
thank you.
using another college remotely. I'm using this platform. So another college ACE platform. So this is exactly what we also have got. This is the platform that you will get to see, ACE, American Society of Civil Engineers. You'll get to see the platform, their library platform. Now, as I told you, the access that we have is to the journals. You can click onto the journals. Other type of content, books, magazines, other services, these things we can access from an abstract level. For the full text content, for accessing the full text content, you can access all the journals and the articles published within these journals, and you can get to see there are 42 journals published in that has been listed in ACE journals: Journal of Aerospace Engineering, Architectural Engineering, Bridge Engineering, Civil Engineering magazine. You can see there are various topics: engineering, mechanics, energy engineering, environmental engineering. So there are a lot of topics, almost 42 topics they have been covering, and each topic has umpteen amount of volumes. As you can see, aerospace engineering alone have got 45 volumes, and in 35 volumes, and in 35th volume there are 4 issues, and each issue will have multiple articles. So we have got so much of content in front of us. All that we can do is we can access this content in your fingertips. Now, the moment you enter into journal, there are 3 ways, as I told you. There are 3 ways you can navigate through. One, going into the journal itself, going to journal where you get to see the list of journals. And if you know the topic that you are doing research on or you're learning on energy engineering, you can click on to that particular journal. Now, as I'm taking on to Journal of Energy Engineering, This is the journal page. So within the journal page, you will get to see in this particular topic most recently added articles. You will get to see the awards. You will get to see most read article in this, most cited articles in this, and special collections in this particular journal. This is all about Journal of Energy Engineering. So the entire journal page will open. Now, if you want to go into any one of the issue, you'll get to see there are 148 volumes. You can go to any volume, you can go to any issue, and you can read the article. For example, volume number 148, issue number 1. So I go to this particular issue, and in this issue there are a lot of technical papers, and you can see full access. You can see all the articles says full access. And if you want to open one of the article, for example, ancillary services by Tired Energy Storage System. So I want to read this particular article. I've clicked onto it. The article page as itself has opened. You can see abstract, you can see various content listed here. The entire online article you can see here. The entire article has been fetched for me. This is an online reading. Of course, every article in ACE, every article, every journal can be accessed online, and they can read offline also. Now we are talking about online. In online, you can read the article. You can see there are table of content which are given: tired energy storage system, optimal. So you can see optimal charging. You can see the table of content. You can go to specific table, or you will also in online reading you will get to see the details or who are the authors who have been involved in making this particular article. You can see, and you can also see the figures and data that have been involved in this particular article. You can see the entire figures and data you can see that is involved in this article. Reference links, the reference links that have been used for this particular, and related article related to energy engineering for this particular tired engineering storage system. There are related article also where you can see. Now, as you can see, the online reading will bring you a great level of richness in terms of approach, in terms of research, in terms of learning. At the same time, you want to save this for your future reference in a click of a button, download PDF. I should have given, I have a issue, I guess, maybe you will be able to download. If the system comes like this, then it's difficult for me to download. Okay, maybe after some time I'll try to download because it's not getting downloaded for me. But you can download this. You can see the entire article is there for you to read anyways. But you can also, in a click of a button, you can download. I have a problem in my PDF reader, so that could be a problem. So I'm going back to journal. Now we have seen how you can go into a topic, how a specific journal topic, and within the journal topic, you will get to see the list of most read journals and most cited, most read articles, most cited article, and recently published article, and you will get to see the entire volume. So you can navigate through a journal page as like I like how I opened one of the most read article. You can go to a journal page and you can access the entire page. You can see this, everything is openly available. HRE, everything is full text available for you. So these are all full text content. There are other ways we can access the content. Now that is the first way where you can approach. The second way, you can also go by topics. They have also given a list of topics. For example, one particular topic can be covered in multiple journals. If you go into a journal, then you have to get into a topic within the journal what they are looking for. But now you also have the topics here: pipelines, geomatics. So you have various topics also here. So geotechnics, you want to open geotechnics. Geotechnics is available in two journals: International Journal of Geomechanics and Journal of Geotechnical and Geoenvironmental Engineering. So you will also get to see the topics, and you can go by a topic, and within that you can go to a journal access. So that's the second way. So the list of happening topics are there. So you can pick the topic, and the topic, for example, here, civil engineering professional. About this, there are 6 journals. It has been published in 6 journals. Materials are published in 6 journals. You can see there are 6 journals which has this particular material. In material, concrete. So by topic also, alphas, composites. So you can go to a specific topic. For example, concretes are there in two journals. Which are those journals? These are two journals. In these two journals related to that particular concrete. So I have given a filter. So you can also use go by topic. And last but not the least, search. Now the search is also fairly very simple. Now you can put in a simple, there is a basic search and there is an advanced search. In basic search, you just have to put in the keyword that you're looking for. For example, pipeline. So you want to work on pipelines or any other specific topic, you can give the topic. So pipeline related articles have been fetched. So now you will have the filters to redefine the search. Now you can, as a researcher, as a learner, you can redefine your search to get the right literature, and you can see all the articles for you are full text content. Statistical analysis on underload by pipeline spectra. So now you have the filters to redefine and get the right literature for your research and learning. So that's a basic search. Now there is also an advanced search where you can also use Boolean operators, and there is a detailed quick advanced search guide that has also been given to you in terms of Boolean operators, wildcards. So you can use these quotations and other characters also to access a specific content. If you're looking for a specific content, specific title, if you know the title, you know by the author, you want to search for the specific content, you can also use an advanced search where it gets the much more refined content from the platform. So now this is very simple. You can also register yourself, though you are using it inside the campus or remotely you're using the platform. You can register yourself so that the topic that you are doing research on, if there is a extra information that has been added or new content that has been added, you will be notified. For example, if I'm been doing research on materials, and if there is anything related to materials, that any information that has been added newly, I will be getting a notification also. So that is also possible. So please register yourself, and you can access all the journal articles, full text, and other content you can access from an abstract level. I hope now that's it. My presentation is over now. If you have any questions on this, you can ask me. I hope it's a fairly simple platform, and the content. The only thing that we need to understand here is the content that we have access to full text. The full text content that we have in ASCE is only to the journals, and not for any type of content. Other type of content, abstract level content, you can access. And there are 42 journals that are available at your disposal. So you can access various articles from these journals. So any questions, any clarifications?
So, what about the books? You said that only journals we have access, but for certain books we can have access for the open access books
Ma'am,
through this.
I doubt whether ACE has got an open collection of books, but nevertheless, yes, you can navigate through, because as far as with the package, with the collection, normally the users get access to the journals. But I'm not sure whether do we also have access to the ebooks. So you can also check with Mr. Karthikeyan that with your subscription, you also have books. To my understanding, you have access to the journals. There are books and proceedings. Maybe I can see whether is there any open content. So as I told you, it's a very simple platform. There are 438 books I can see. Let me see if there is a filter.
Yeah, I think to my knowledge, the standards and the proceedings for some extent we can access. Anyway, let me check it again. Yeah.
Certainly.
And
Yeah, I have one question now. Does this platform contain very old papers, or is there a limit, like let's say 1960s, 50s?
So there is also in every journal, you will also get to see from which year that you can access to. For example, if you go to any journal for that matter, Journal of Aerospace Engineering, There is a year bandwidth also has been given to you for any article for that matter. So if you go there, or if you go by a topic, for example, if I'm interested in a specific topic called structure, and down I can also see it is from 1956 to 2022. So if you want to have very old perspective, the early 2000, you want to see the articles which are published and how it has been evolved over a period. So you can also go by year. So we have access till, as you can see, it's from 1956. So from the day it has been published, they have been giving access, I guess. Did I answer your question, sir?
Yes, yes. It looks like ASCII probably scan and digitize. It's maybe the oldest publication also. So that's
Also.
good. Okay, yes.
Any other clarification
Any
you
other
can?
question? Yes.
Yeah.
I still have this problem. Any other question?